one of the things I can see happening here is the defense appropriations bill, or maybe something about the State Department is able to ride along with an Israel plus Ukraine aid package. In that scenario, you've got military workers paid. You have most of the military bases covered for the year. So we can have a shutdown like partial, but retracted if they try to work with the individual appropriations bills. And I think what freshman members of the House do not understand is there's a reason that we lump these pieces of legislation together. It's to speed it along precisely when we have the opportunity. Otherwise, huge chunks of the government will remain unfunded for days to come. What we've seen from them so far is a very deliberate approach to collecting information, how they release information. We have to be mindful that this is an election year here in the United States. So there's already a number of presidential candidates jumping at this opportunity to cry out, saying that there's something afoot that is President Biden ability somehow. And I think that narrative is going to be inescapable for the White House. That's why you're seeing politicians just jump out in front of it. And it needs to be deliberate. You need to have exactly the right information before you start going out with it. Presidential candidates don't necessarily feel like they need to wait for that. And you're seeing that play out this weekend.
Where's everybody? Am I on here or what?
What's up, Jay?
Who's this?
It's Monchero.
Who that? What's up, Manchero?
Who that? Who do that?
Who that? I didn't hear you over there. Stuck up on me.
Super sneaky.
Hold on, I gotta put my volume up a little bit. That's why. So low. Okay.
A little World War III hysteria this morning.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Over there.
No doubt.
Some crazy shit over there. Are we on yet or no?
I think so. I mean, I got guys over here in the chat chirping.
Oh, okay.
Somebody asking me what's my take on the Israeli-Palestine thing. I can tell you what you and I were taught back in the day was buy the bombs. Am I right?
Oh, you talking to me, Rancho? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So somebody asked me about the Israeli-Palestine thing, and I said I can tell you what somebody taught you and I back in the day was to buy the bombs, right?
Oh, buy the bombs. Yeah. I think you were talking about the bond market.
No, bombs.
Buy the bombs. Yeah.
BOMBS. I'm talking about Israel and Palestine, not the
Israel,
fucking
Palestine. Well,
bombs.
he might want your political take, and that's going down a hole that we don't travel, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, just say, look at the market reaction in equities, and maybe the bond market close is helping a little bit. I don't know, but this is kind of a non-event right now.
Defense stocks and oil getting a pop, right?
Yeah,
As you
oil always gets that instant pop. A lot of times that gets faded out too.
yeah, exactly.
But this has been going on over there in the Middle East, as you know, Ron, for a long, long time.
Way
And
before you and I were born.
yeah, and the perma bears will probably spew their nonsense about potential spread. That's always the concern. Does Iran get involved? Does this guy get involved? Does that get involved? Usually Israel takes care of business, and the feud never comes to an end, and it's kind of forgotten. Again, we're just talking equity market here. I'm not talking about if that's right or wrong politically or anything like that.
Yep.
But and the reaction right now, well, what do you got? Futures down 20 ES. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. So, yeah, we'll see when the market opens. No bond market today. That could be a bullish thing. What else? We'll keep an eye on a few things. Maybe some VIX selling early on, queuing up a squeeze.
Whenever the bond market's closed, you just don't the regular market just is a little bit more of a crapshoot. So
yeah, very much so. Lighter volume.
Yeah, we got.
Good morning.
Good morning. You've got a little spunk there over there.
So this week we got from a econ announcement standpoint.
A lot of action.
Yeah. Wednesday, Thursday are bigger, right? PPI final demand, FOMC minutes on Wednesday, CPI and jobs and petroleum on Thursday, and Fed balance sheet Thursday afternoon with a Treasury statement Friday, import exports and consumer sentiment. And you got Fed heads sprinkled throughout the week running their mouths. So, and then this is also kicks off earnings week, right? You got banks starting this week. So here we go.
Yeah, earnings never goes away. Earnings season never goes away.
What you got this morning?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I
think he's gone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That dial up, I think Puerto Rico, they got high speed now. No?
They got a couple of squirrels on the roof running on the wheel.
A couple of mice spinning those wheels around now. Yeah. Oh, shit, what I just clicked on. Are we down completely or just him?
It's just Lucci. He's gonna reconnect.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What's up, Lucci?
Hey, sorry guys. I think I just went down for a little bit, but pop right back on. So, anyways, I saw the headlines just like everybody else, and the first thing I thought about was where are the futures going to open up? So honestly, considering there's a war here and we're only down 20 handles, I don't think anybody gives a shit. I'm sorry to have to say that. I'm sorry to have to say that.
That's exactly what I just said.
I don't know if that's insensitive. Is that insensitive?
You just stole my line. That's what I just say. So stop being a copycat and come up with your own shit, will you?
Yo, I just got in here. It's a Monday, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a Monday. So I think the best idea that I have off the open is trade a pullback in oil to see if I can get a dip buy on like a CVX or like a one of those names. That's all I got.
Oh, so interesting. You're looking to buy, get long on a dip.
Get long, yeah, get long. Because I was looking to bounce oil at some point.
Gotcha.
Lucci, check
And,
out LMT this morning.
Yeah, man, huge gap up. What I mean, obviously, right? Because of
Yeah.
the shit. You know, I thought after I saw the LMT gap up, I was like, oh, maybe Boeing is up. Wah, wah, wah.
Is that
Yeah, no
even?
Boeing. What about Raytheon? What's Raytheon? RTX?
Fucking
Yeah, that's RTX Raytheon.
Little pop.
little
Not
pop.
much.
You know, other than that, I mean, I see some of the gap downs in the tech names. Like Nvidia had a decent sized gap down today. I was kind of surprised to see that.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, anybody who's in the condors on Nvidia, you're in great shape. Just sitting right on the 50. So just let that. If you get 50% collection on that thing by today, you should take your profits.
Yeah. Indeed.
What Tesla have disappointing China numbers? Does that mean anything?
There's a headline about safety concerns in Germany's plant this morning, but China makes sense too because everybody's yelling about China, and they're throwing on more restrictions on AI chips. And what else did China do that pissed the U.S. off this weekend? They did something else by aligning themselves with Putin and doing some other intimidation shit to U.S. corporations. Typical China shit.
The huge.
Goldman
Maybe
Sachs
we
is
can
saying I missed the best trade of my career on Friday. I had Q calls at 70 cents. They went to 580. Bro, we all did. We all did. I mean, you see what I made. So I ended the day, I probably made about 30 or 40 in total off that move. And again,
Yeah,
like,
you had a big day.
could we have, you know, Goldman Sachs, could I have made 400 grand? Yeah. Yeah, probably. But yo, this is the game, right? This is the game. It's all good. Let's keep it moving. And you gotta wait around for your next shot. You know, now we got this earnings season coming in, so chances are things are, after you get such a big move on Friday too, where 10x are made on SPX and all that kind of stuff, you know shit's gonna get hard. Now you know shit's gonna get a lot harder. You're not gonna be able to walk into that shit easy. So I'm looking to make some couple of stabs and grabs today, and that's probably it.
What the fuck is that?
That's probably it.
Chart here.
Ben, what do you got over there, man?
The kid, what's the kid got?
The kid.
Kid's looking at oil. He's looking at LMT. And what was the third one? GD he's looking at. I don't know even that.
General Dynamics.
General Dynamics.
Oh, there you go. There's another defense contractor. Guys, throw out some more defense contractors. I'm having a hard time thinking of names. Feel free to post some up there. Lee, the guitar that you see in the background is a Strat. I also have a Gibson ES 335, which is awesome. Way better than the Strat. Just a little review. I walked away on Friday happy. I could have stuck around and done even better, but I mean, just looking at the P&L on this little account now, we're over 50K. So I finished the day at 51.1. So
yes,
we'll look to continue advancing that.
You got a lot of action. You got a lot of traction on your post this weekend too, buddy.
On what?
You got a lot of action on the post that Sang Lucci put up.
Oh yeah.
I know about your small account. Everybody was asking about it. You know, one thing that everybody was bitching about though, and you know, it's social media, man. Everybody got to bitch about something. You know what I mean? Yep. So they were bitching about the fact that $20,000 is not actually a small account. So check these comments, right? Yeah. Check these comments. Is 20K considered a small account? And then that's from one dude. And then another dude is saying, is that considered a small account in rich people terms? Blah, 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 blah. And then there was a bunch of other shit.
What I don't understand. What are people starting to trade with? $2,000?
I mean, yeah. And
that's not an account. I mean, that's seriously. I'm not demeaning anybody.
Yeah,
you got to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere.
You can't come into the game with $2,000 thinking, okay, I'm ready to rock and roll now. I mean, come on.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What's a small account for y'all? A small account, yeah, put you under the PDT. I think they can flip 5K into 500,000 a month. I mean, you should hear the kid next to me. Shit, the kid next to me, he got a 10K account, and he trading like that shit is 100 and 200. He thinks every day he's gonna be a millionaire.
You want me to go back into the bunker and hide out till this all gets cleared up, huh? You guys, is that your plan? You're trying to spook me that we're in a full-fledged bubble still, or what?
Indeed. I'm also watching, of course, these treasuries, off the open here. I mean, if the treasuries actually do start to bounce considerably, that should have a large impact on the market here. So I do definitely want to keep the treasuries up on the radar. One name that I really missed out on Friday was that Meta, man. Meta moved like 20 fucking points. Ridiculous. Another thing I want to point out is how weak in comparison the banks are trading, which you guys already know this. I know that. However, considering the amount that we rallied on Friday, these things didn't do shit. Bank of America, Goldman Sachs are both gapping back down to like where they came from. And I am still I still want to be long-term short.
Well, you got earnings this week, Luke.
And go to fucking. I don't even give a shit. Like this shit. I just want to see Bank of America at $2. Like I just want to see it at $2. That's all I want. That's all
What do you got? J.P. Morgan, a couple of big guys this week.
So we got a bunch of comments coming in on the trading account. In the real trading world, 20K is a small account. Up to 50K is a small account, in my opinion. Crypto, IBKR won't let you trade with less than 2K. Is that true? I don't know about that. Thomas is saying anything less than 100 is small. In Europe, there's no PDT. Dude, outside of the U.S., they ain't shit, bro. Outside of the U.S., you can fucking do whatever the motherfuck you want. Glau is saying... what percentage of people? Ben, what'd you say? Yeah, Ranchero's on it too. Lee Hutch is saying, I think the difference is you are able to make a number of round trips with your account. A normal 20K account would have to hold trades overnight, which can add difficulty. Yeah, if it's a cash account versus something that doesn't have to deal with the PDT, true. But he started with 20. That means you had a PDT problem at some point, correct?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you start that. But all it is what level of option approval do you want on the account? And
exactly.
If you want margin, then yeah, they want you over. If you're a quote unquote a day trader, they want you over 25K. And I think for me, I was asked a couple of times too. I mean, I have the experience. I have the larger size accounts. I've done this before. That is an advantage for me. But I am still showing you how I go about it. And, people talk about, oh, well, you're taking ridiculous cowboy size. It's like, well, yes, I am, but I'm doing it at places where I have, or where I think I have some kind of probability. And if it doesn't work, I'm immediately out. That's my hedge. That's my risk management. That's, I can whip around in a 100 lot on SPY because it's as liquid as the sea. So if I can do that, or I can catch an individual name that's making a move, I'm not afraid to take that trade or that size, because yes, I've done it before. But that's why y'all are here is to learn from somebody who has done it before, right?
Yep, absolutely. Goldman Sachs is saying, Lucci, what's the margin requirement on your platform? I mean, it's Centerpoint. They don't have PMA, so it's just Reg T. You get Reg T basically. PMA is where you want to be at. If you're over 150, over 200, you want PMA. Hands down, you want PMA. And you trade options, you fucking need PMA. You need PMA. For anybody that doesn't know what PMA is, I mean, just fucking Google it. Just fucking hit ChatGPT. ChatGPT will solve all your problems.
So Goldman Sachs asking about, you wanted to write 2 contracts on Qs. Well, were you naked? If you tried to write naked, of course they want that. You also have to go out. You have to understand how margin works. So go out.
Well, hold on, Ranchero. We teach all that in the master course. So get your asses in the master course,
That's
and then
fair.
we can handle that for you.
Yeah.
If you want to figure it out yourself, the information is there. But come through to the master course. And by the way, Matt and Norris, Nico, throw out the promo there we got for the master course through Centerpoint. If you guys move your accounts over to Centerpoint, you get a huge discount on the master course. And that master course is all about everything about options. The boys will give you all the links on those things. Anyways, we got 2 minutes left here till the open. Yeah, man, I'm gonna just look at everything across the board, see how we're looking on from a spy perspective, and see if we can catch some scalps. Other than that, I ain't got shit. What do you got, Ben? GD. This guy's got a hard on for GD and LMT right now.
Yeah, but okay, fine. But be careful with the chase. Be careful with the chase.
Fucking LMT is up 8 points in the last 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Are
this
you kidding me?
I haven't
Wow.
traded this thing like crazy. I would imagine this is super illiquid.
Yeah, options on are not friendly. That's what I've always said on LMT. You have to have time, and you have to be willing to eat a bigger bid-ask spread, which is why you need time.
That's a nice balance. There's a spec name I usually look at. KTOS usually catches some sweeper activity when these things get hot. KTOS. For those of you trading equity, if you're looking at these things. Let me get my
Hey guys,
chart.
by the way, when you sign up for Master Course, before the next one comes live, you have access to the videos from the last course. So you can watch the last course and get prepped for the one that's pending.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, there's the bell.
There we go.
There is the bell. Let me put this Boeing just in case it actually does something. It's actually up, surprisingly. And then I had some lotto tickets on AMC because of that Taylor Swift shit. I was just like, all right, let me just toss 10 out here and see if Taylor Swift really moves markets.
Okay, so SPY off of the 8 is getting a little bit of a bounce. Let's see what some of these defense. What's your boy Ben doing on these defense contractors?
He's looking for the long.
I'm looking to short this gap.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Speaking of which, where is that EMPA?
Oh, thank you for that reminder.
Keep that one on the radar. Definitely, let's keep that one on the radar.
Yeah.
If I were to buy an oil name, it would probably be Oxy. Yo, but you know what?
Oxy had some news over the weekend that Chevron was interested in him. They looked at him.
Yo, guys, take a look at that. Take a look at that BA. Take a look at that BA. I still got a 50 lot of this thing for the 190s here. This thing is actually moving. Not that bad. I wouldn't go long, but shit.
I might short some oil here.
All right.
You got some VIX selling right out of the gate.
VIX selling right out of the gate. Look at this SPY buyer here. What the fuck? Lotto SPY 434s. Imagine. At AMD 106 and a quarter. You know, gap down, but still looks like it's holding. That pins, man. Pins, man. They like the pins. What's going on with this thing?
You got some more VIX selling.
VIX selling.
That's Raytheon catching a buyer there.
RTN? RTX?
RTX.
That's interesting. All right. The GD, your boy's GD trade is working here.
Ben, you long that GD? You long the GD?
The economy creates risks for inflation. There's still
Yes. Yeah, man. I think you got to trade the stock there, bro.
LMT's still going.
I mean, I'd like to point everybody's attention over to the Boeing here. It's interesting tape. 189 here.
Qs are weak.
I'm
Nice
looking
sweep there in that FRO. We saw some action last week. Jan sweep. That's a shipper.
Lucci, I like your BA idea. It's right at the 8s. If you can get, if you can get a push, then you got a shot at a spike. But
Yeah.
they got to come for it.
Yeah, take a look at the treasuries here. Treasuries just got a big spill. Fucking treasuries. I'm struggling to find the correlation between the but then again, I thought bonds are not trading, so the ETFs are trading. Like, what the fuck? Diego, how's it go, man? How's it go? I thought today was a holiday for the bonds. Is that's for Tennis Elbow over there? Dude, you're getting fucked up over there, bro. Fuck.
Somebody called out oil up, airlines down. That's not a bad looking play.
Shippers getting some play. NAT. That's another shipper seeing some early action. Nancy
So
Appleton.
Logan saying there's quite a bit of room for Fed balance sheet runoff.
So bond futures are trading, of course.
Oh, CrowdStrike is ripping, huh? What kind of news did they get?
What is that, CRWD?
Yep. That's a bitch to trade on the options, too.
Wow. Look at the last 2 days on this thing.
Yeah, I know. I see that. What this TTV? Let's see.
Dude, that's a fucking strong ass fucking stock, bro. Silver's just told me to stop swearing. His kids are running around. Oh boy.
What does Dave Chappelle say? Better not bring your kids.
So nice pump back up. So oil here had not oil, just the regular names. Oxy. Let's take a look at the BAC, and everything going back to green. GS2. I'm comfortable doing nothing. I mean, I have the Boeing, which I sold 10 of. I think I'm probably gonna sell 10 more. I ended up making money. Who was that guy that was talking shit in the room Friday? He was the one that was telling me, I told you to get rid of your Boeing. Who's that, Herb? Did we unblock him? Guys, did we unblock that dude?
Boeing, you need to trade on a daily basis. I don't think a lot of this shit is not like, oh, buy and I'm going to hold for a move. It's, you got to trade it on a day-to-day basis because these technicals are shit.
Yeah, take a look at this video, guys. 4-point dropout. Kind of interesting.
Condor is doing great.
Kind of interesting. Take a look at the NVIDIA here. Let's start watching some tape on this NVIDIA. It's weird. It's like every man for himself right now. You got a lot of different sectors doing different things here. Oil going up.
Listening to Trade the News.
Logan noting financial condition tightening has been rapid but orderly.
Rapid but orderly.
Yo, was there somebody give me some news on Spotify? Was there any news on Spotify? I kind of
Disney, David Faber on CNBC just saying his understanding is that Disney has not seen any names on a potential slate coming from Pels.
Disney, shut up, dude.
Yo, there was news this morning on Disney though. It hit 84.5.
Nelson Peltz. If you guys would shut up for a second and listen to the squawk he's trying to tell you.
50-day moving average meltdown. There you go. That's all you need to know about Disney.
Bond market developments have been orderly.
Orderly, huh? So they like the XOM.
So Lucci, NVIDIA down on news that Microsoft is going to make its own chip. Knee-jerk reaction.
Buy
That's
that
all
shit.
Exactly. Meh. NVIDIA is the gorilla in the room.
We got credit spreads not looking too hot off the open, certainly not signaling any risk on, confirming some of the weakness. But looks like commodities, looks like a rotation out of tech into commodity related names off the open.
Exxon popping back up here. Lucci, that dip on oil to buy was the right play.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Some of the ag names some momentum early. Mosaic, CF, those guys.
Man, I stopped trading all that
Logan's
shit.
anxious to think about how to square overall economy with Fed tightening so far.
It does look like commodities are trading better.
Everybody's gonna start jumping in here about "I told you so" with gold bullshit. Like, just don't.
What about that? What's that uranium name, Jesus? CCJ.
Today,
Nah. Up.
the crowd is on another plane here. Yeah, airlines are weak.
You got PLTR, seeing some bull flow early on, mostly short dated stuff. PLTR. Some decent Momo there too. PLTR.
LMT looks strong. General
Yeah.
Dynamics, they look strong for the most part.
They brought Lockheed right to the 50. So
Yo, this meta is almost back to green. Banks are back to green. You know what I mean? So
Logan's image tends to think monetary policy lines are shorter than others.
anybody find Spotify news? Is there any Spotify news?
Talk this PLTR chatter as a defense play. PLTR.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. This thing's already a growth name to begin with. You might get some sexy time here. What are they buying? Are they buying options here? Jesus?
Yeah, I just posted.
the interesting to note about Palantir is that the price is currently at the IPO anchored VWAP. So anybody who's been buying and averaging from the IPO is at break even right now.
That's PLTR?
Yep.
Got you. Going here, starting to let it go.
Oh, nice SPY lotto put coming in here. 30,000 October 9th, 425.
A milli.
Lotto.
Paid 30 cents.
And that's for today?
Today's the 9th, I guess, huh? Yep.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
This might now I'm interested.
What does he know? What does he know?
Dude,
who's his Iranian source?
Fuck that. I gotta buy at least a 10 lot. I mean, how are you gonna put $1 million on today? What the fuck is that all about? Whoa, Jesus.
That's an energy name. Didn't they get bought? They caught a bid, I think. PX.
Jesus, what did they pay for that order? What
30 cents. I just posted it.
30 cents, 30 cents, 30 cents.
I just posted the details of it right there if you look.
30 cents for a milli?
925 grand.
Yeah, if I'm the writer of that, what the fuck?
I mean, it's a clean lotto put sweep, for big money. That's all.
$1 million for today?
Come on. Markets informs that the economy is long-term neutral rate may be higher.
A fucking $1 million?
Or from Barr saying that
Who's gonna piss away a fucking milli like that?
Drafting the bank.
That's wild. Check out these PXD calls, but that's on a buyout.
Didn't they get? That was just asking. Didn't they get bought out or not? Didn't they get a bid?
Yeah, there was a bid, but I guess they're buying it higher.
SMCI cheap weekly call buyer there. SMCI. October 13th. Those are weeklies, right? Yeah.
Oh, this guy's getting pwned on the freaking SPY.
Guys, I got nothing.
A little more PLTR.
Just a little walk around the club here. PLTR. I think going for those is okay here, considering that now it's a defense defense play. This LMT, if you can buy some dips, but you got to be careful on that one. Tesla here coming back, Nvidia here coming back here as well. If you look at the Meta's green after being down 3.
Netflix, seeing a little bull flow.
Take a look at Netflix. Look at Netflix. Decent fucking tape there. So they are starting to buy some tech names. Netflix is up 5 here. If we take a look at oil kind of came back. So that's looking good. If banks here work their way back.
Some more PLTR.
I think you can go for a Momo sweep on that.
Logan said we have seen tightening of bank lending standards similar to what we expect and intend with policy tightening.
But then if you look at these treasury futures, they don't look good at all.
All right,
The PLTR, probably better off with the equity, scalping it. Yeah, the options are tricky. I don't know. You guys know more about intraday option trading than I do, so
Saying it another way, Logan.
that's why I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know how these things move usually, liquidity and shit like that. But if you're scalping equity, you could definitely get in the middle of buying like that and scalp it. Amazon, October 13th, 128 calls in a sweep.
Let's keep coming for calls.
Is that earnings? No, right? But who knows who else reports? Oh, those are weeklies? Those are weeklies.
If you look at Amazon, it hasn't even bounced yet.
No, it looks awful.
Really
So
does.
anyway, you got spec action all over the yard, weekly stuff. The only thing non-weekly so far that was a good-looking order is that underbelly shipper, FRO. CNC. That's healthcare. October 72 calls in a sweep.
Who's in the PLTR? Jesus, did you take that for a trade?
Yeah, I played the equity. Equity.
How many you got? You got 1,000 shares?
I got 5,000 shares.
You got 5,000 shares. All right. I like that. Let me know when you cut out.
Yeah.
So SPY's got a gap to fill up to 429.40 if they keep pushing it.
Is my volume on here? Yes.
And we are fucking moving.
FRO, they're selling puts in this son of a bitch. I didn't play that because it.
This is oil too, right?
Shipper. So I guess it's
Shipper.
in that field. They're selling the $18 puts now for November.
Man, look at this Pan W. This is another two. These two names, Pan W and what was the other one that you called out? That CRWD?
CRWD, yeah, cyber.
CrowdStrike?
Plus cyber.
Fuck, bro.
Airbus
What's
EasyJet
going on in
saying
cyber? Check out the meta, guys. Check out the meta. Over yesterday's highs. Missed that one completely.
Careful on
I
these
was-
spikes.
Not expecting that at all. This on video just kind of dead. Yo, for real, I got fucking nothing over here. Let me dump more of this BA. I'm only got 15 left of this BA. I'm gonna just call it.
BA. Oh, yeah, BA.
Mara and Riot are moving here. What's crypto doing?
What
Somebody
the
give me a
hell
quote
are
on
those moving
crypto.
for? Flight to Bitcoin type thing?
No. An STR, I guess, moving a little. What do you guys got? You guys got anything? What are you guys in? Somebody's talking about the Quart ZS.
Trying to figure out what I can scalp here. I don't like to jump right in on Monday morning. I like to wait.
Yeah, I like to wait too usually. What do you got here? GT. Yeah, that's small.
You got those cybersecurity plays. That shit was nice.
So if you notice, SPY came right up to, I anchored off of Friday's close. It tried to fill the gap, spiked up, and now is pulling back. So I don't know if this is going to continue or not, but that $1 million put sweeper is still in my dome right now, thinking that I might be able to scalp this short.
Yeah, he might have something up his sleeve. We get news later this afternoon, for all I know. You know what I mean? These sneaky bastards.
I'm taking some puts here.
$1 million? Fucking $1 million?
That's not working. Let's see.
Takes a lot of to get like that. Look at this XPEV. Somebody called it out in the room. This looks
We
interesting.
got here lift.
I wouldn't trade it though.
XPV puts. Oh, it's down, you mean? Yeah. There's put action there, XPV.
All right, Dimitri, our favorite seller of options here. He came in and wrote
All
some
right, this
242 and a half.
PLPR loop, I'm just going to bump up a stop now and try to leave it there. If I get lucky, I get lucky at this point.
Nice on the PLTR.
All right, so I just tried scalping that SPY short. Didn't work. I'm going to look again.
Are you're trying to get lucky, catch it for a flush into the afternoon, Rancho, or you're looking just quick in and out? You're trying to.
I was quick in and out. I was looking at the levels that I have up, and I were from where I anchored and was looking for it to flush out, but my entry was late, so took an L there.
Check out the meta, guys. Check
Nice
out the meta.
looking AMD sweep, catches earnings, obviously, November's.
Check out the meta.
That was the stock of the day Friday, right, Luch, that AMD?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was your big hit, no?
Yeah. That was the bigger one. I should have held it, but yeah, that was a bigger one. Guys, take a look at the meta. Almost 318 here, so it's already doing work.
Amazon December calls. So we were kind of talking about this last night. You're going to see some bullish positioning in these big guys ahead of numbers. I mean, I don't see how that's not going to pan out like that.
But it's
So
kind of like
should help keep these things bid.
England
It's kinda
field
weird.
operation coverage was about 4.9.
check out the Pinterest here. They're still buying the Pinterest.
Russia and the council telling committee to study possible ratification of the nuclear test ban.
This PLTR should be on the Momo scanner, I would think,
It
right?
probably is. Yep, guys, we have PLTR on the Momo scanner. If so, what price to come off at?
Oh, it just went on now? I guess it just went on now.
What price? What's the reference price?
Where did I can't see. I gotta go.
I'll just
1746. It looks like right here. So that's a little late.
1746.
Came on there now.
Oh, you're at 1746 now.
Yeah.
Nice on that PLTR. What's your entry on that? 1717.
May 1680 exactly.
Nice.
Here's the overall action there. I know a lot of people like this name. They here are the lines, mostly short dated stuff there. What else? Amazon caught a couple bets. Let me see what Amazon looks like. Into weakness, Amazon. There's Amazon.
Yeah.
No, you know what I noticed? No SPY call sweeps, interestingly enough.
Yeah. True.
They're just playing certain names here, playing the momentum. Delta, I wouldn't touch that, but Delta, some bullish activity. I hate the fucking airlines.
Let me pull those things up. Wow. Wow. Okay, so the move in oil here kind of thing.
Yeah, off oil. Wait, Delta's down off oil.
Yeah, Delta's down.
Oh, you know why? Maybe canceled flights and shit to that region?
I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know. Just checking back in with oil, you can see it's not doing much since the open. Kind of faded off here too. So some of it kind of faded off. Banks faded back off. That Goldman Sachs back down 3 points there. So banks and oil are fading off here. If you take a look at FedEx is down a good 4 points here. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't call it here. I can't call it yet. I mean, I keep kind of going back to that meta. That meta is unusually fucking strong. So I don't know what's going on with this thing, but they like it. Another one that's unusually strong is the Pinterest, which is surprising. And I am already very, very hungry. That Boeing, yep, it's going red.
XLI, that's the industrials. You got a put buyer there. We'll get a better read on this market post 10 o'clock. You know, people, this is the excited spec players and shit like that. Post 10 o'clock, we'll get a truer read whether buyers have much of an interest. There were signs of seller exhaustion last week, so buyers should be able to sniff that out if that's the case. Luch, remember those CTAs we've been talking about in Ranchero? Remember all that selling, how long they were in the last 2 weeks they were unloading?
Yep.
They are officially net short now. Okay, so the past 2 weeks they went from fully loaded, they dipped their beak net short on S&P 500. There was a lot of selling from that crowd over the past 2 weeks. Bank of America, December could be earnings, December 25 puts. Short hedge. Oh, no, never mind. It's a roll too. What's that headline? Oh.
All right, that's twice I've tried to scalp the puts, not working. So I got to regroup here. Bad entries.
TLT, you just got a big sweep up here. Yeah, but again, these are the futures, so I don't know. I don't know if you can take that seriously. I've been watching this meta, man. Shit's fucking weird.
I think they just clipped me. Yeah, PLTR out 1730. They clipped me, so I'm done there. But still hanging in there. And decent volume. What else? Again, the only impressive action so far is in that FRO and a couple of big names, but I think their earnings positioning, but still some decent looking bets. Amazon, AMD. But you'd rather see rapid fire buying in those names, in my opinion. I don't know, FRO. What do you do with this? How do I chase a gap on a swing? I don't know what the fuck I would do this. When do they report? You got time here. You got a lot of time. November 29th.
I don't know franchise. I mean,
I don't know what you would do on that. But I like the action there anyway. So you can see as we're getting closer to 10 o'clock, you're getting a little lull in the action here.
Dimitri, that's usually a quick stab for you then, huh? You're usually holding shit for longer than that. So Dimitri sold some puts down there, probably somewhere at the lows. For $1.75. What are they worth right now, Dimitri? Probably what, $1.20? Buck? What was that scene from Money Talks with Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen? He was like, you know how much money? He was like,
VIX selling, some VIX selling coming in. Got to keep equities bid a little bit here.
We're just under 30 minutes into the U.S. trading session. Stocks have come off of opening levels and are near the highs of the early session, 43.3650 in the S&P futures market. The Dow down less than 10 points. Again, bond trading here in the U.S. is closed for the Columbus Day holiday. We're seeing broad weakness in some of the travel-related sectors as well as strength in the defense sectors on the back of the Hamas-Israel conflict, which ignited over the weekend.
Hummus?
He said hummus.
Hold on.
XBI, they're selling those 72 and a half. XBI, he got some call writing over there. Small crap biotech.
The Middle East Arab League planned to hold a ministerial meeting on the Gaza situation on Wednesday.
You know how much money I was making on that car wash? About $2.98. Anyways,
Somebody asking me about Zscaler. Like,
isn't that the cybersecurity shit too?
that fits that same category. I mean, what about the breakout? Like, technically, it all looks good, but do you want to enter here? On our earnings. I mean, the thing is, if you want to enter here and you're going to do it with some time, your built-in area to take this thing off. 167.5.
Meta back to highs. This thing is fucking strong. Somebody wants it. This XOM started to move here a little bit too. I still can't bring myself to buy it. Banks here working their way back up here too. Here we go. Treasuries here, working their way back. Exxon at highs. Take a look at this Microsoft here, 321. Look at this Meta.
As we're seeing some
here.
EIA crude inventories fell 0.53%. Gasoline inventories rose 2.94%.
Let me look back at that Spotify. Nothing.
Gasoline
blocks, man.
4.48 million barrels. Crude inventories are rising 132,000 barrels. Again,
MC hit 970. PLTR still holding, man. That PLTR is still holding. That is still holding. Guys, I got fucking fat nothing here. All I want to do is not get my ass.
All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
Wow. What a herb. Does anybody know who that is? Anybody know who sang that song? And don't Google it. If you Google it, I'm going to know.
Rump Shaker.
Yeah. That was the name of the song. Dimitri here bought all the contracts back, and Tesla, it's at 135, so 40 cents per option. I'm done for the day, heading out to eat. Where you gonna go eat, bro? What you gonna go eat?
Lobster roll, hey ya!
He ain't gonna get a lobster roll over there.
They
don't even have rolls. They don't do rolls like that, bro.
You're gonna eat some kind of pickled fucking dead fish that's been in formaldehyde for 3 weeks.
It's a report of rocket
Yes,
fire
everybody who
confirmed in
said
Jerusalem.
Rex in
Oh, they
effect.
bombed Tel Aviv.
They bombed Tel Aviv.
Rocket sirens in Jerusalem.
Well, that'll get you a spike down. This might be my shot at some puts here.
They bombed Tel Aviv.
I've been holding SPY puts, just like small,
Just to have exposure.
just to smell it, just to see what's going on. So far, like, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I got a 50 lot now. I really don't hate it.
Israeli officials say there's no negotiation underway, following an earlier report that said there could be a possible Gaza prisoner swap.
Possible Gaza what?
Here's SPY back to VWAP.
No negotiations for a prisoner swap.
I've got some puts. I'm looking for it to break down. If it doesn't, I'm out, and I'll scalp these.
So you got a little selling off of that headline. The Qs. Oh, there's one hit the board. Q seeing some put action off the siren headline.
I mean, I guess I could add. I mean, I got 50 of these so far. Nah.
Delta, November 35 puts. Could be earnings there, Delta. Yeah, we got that issue, guys. Earnings coming up. Still could day trade stuff. Just don't fall in love with size.
Yeah.
Catches earnings.
That XOM is at highs here. So the oil play kind of stuff.
November. Oh, those are out of the money again with these freaking cheap Roblox.
Yeah, they're coming back at it, man.
31 cents they're paying for those things.
Check out NVIDIA just now. 4 or 5 point dump again. Dimitri, good exit on fucking Tesla, bro. Good exit.
Keith, sirens in Jerusalem was the headline.
Should have bought more SPY puts. That's working out. I think I'm going to cover half. I'm going to cover
Some
half
more
the SPY
Delta
puts.
puts coming in.
Let's check in with Ron Chero over here. Looks like he's good.
Hamas sleeping lotto SPY puts, Pete. Fucking Hamas. Hummus. Are these defense names still ripping?
Yeah, they're. I mean, they're holding.
They're holding.
They're holding. Oil's holding.
Yeah, I can't chase those things. I can't chase. Period. I'm the worst, but those things I can't chase.
Well, RTX is Raytheon, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if you get a fade in them, but I have no interest there.
So you only took one trade today, that PLTR?
Yeah. Bro, I'm not like you guys. That's what I think like I have like 15 trades a day. Yeah, I went through like 2 weeks that I didn't trade anything.
See how quick he assumes like I'm like
no, I'm not getting hostile. I'm just
all
saying
you had to say
like,
was yes.
You have a surprising tone in your voice when you hear a low amount of trades. That's the point I'm getting at.
I'm not feeling comfortable right now. I think we should get somebody from HR in here.
HR.
So Ranchero, it looks like you pulled off your SPYs then, huh?
Yeah. I'm scalping. I got to get back to break even here. So if I'm just watching that spike down, I was looking for it to get to flush down to 427.22, and it's it stopped. So I took the profit, and I'm gonna look to see if I can do it again.
Look what they're sweeping puts again. Schwab, November 50s, more puts.
Schwab. Why? Oh man, this thing's got problems.
I hate it.
They hate it.
This Delta, man, this Delta's getting smoked.
Yeah, somebody called that out early, and that
choke slam.
Yeah.
Much for the comeback to cruise liners. Check out the Meta, man. Meta still holding high. This NVIDIA is nuts, man. I I don't want to trade it. I don't want to trade it at all. I got a 25 lot left on SPY puts. Real small. Yo, Ben, how's it going down there? How's it going?
Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco.
Take any scalps? Yeah.
Taking a little bit more short here.
You scalped SPX short?
Silver's telling me to watch out for the long. I get it, but I'm looking for this little area down here to fill. If it doesn't here, then Silver's like, I get what you're saying, and I don't mind flipping. This is the spot where they're gonna push it or not.
I like that. I like that. What was your target for the day? Nice. So you hit that on the rally.
Oh shit! What is?
Uh-huh.
All right, out of that one. I hear you, Silver. I'm watching. What I'm looking for is a flush out of this, but I hear you.
Check out the pins. Check out the pins. Pins is at highs. Look at the pins.
Yeah, I like the underbelly action today. You know, much better. I'd have probably just jinxed the shit out of it, but
Look at the fucking pins. Your treasuries is coming back. You know what I mean? And this meta just hit fresh highs. Fresh highs on the meta. What other social media name? Snapchat is not doing anything though. PRZO. PRZO. Ah, small cap shit. Check out this one. PRZO. What are we doing on this one, BZ? What do you want to do? Are we shorting this? Yeah, guys, quick reminder here.
All right, Silvers, I'm taking you long, dude. It's got 200 now on the SPY 429 calls, looking for a pop up.
Nice. Looks like it's
I'm just
working.
looking to scalp these.
EA here coming back. Small. That pin's here. So, I mean, it looks strong. Israelis pumped lots of activity before the war even happens. ARM. Yeah, man, it looks like money going to like those off-brand names, man, like Carvanas and shit. But not even those. Oil here tracking back. Let's take a look at the Oxy. No, I could try to buy these things, but why?
Currently on Israel, seeing an access report that appears to confirm that Prime Minister Netanyahu told President Biden in a briefing on Sunday that they have no choice but to unleash a ground operation in Gaza.
Unleash the ground operation.
Unleash the fury, my friends.
For those of you who were calling out JetBlue, right? JetBlue at a $4 stock price. What happens here? Because number one, they haven't gone through with the acquisition of Spirit, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. But who comes in to save this airline? Like, does the government come in to save this airline?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of that as time moves on here.
How the fuck am I still red off of that trade?
Tesla puts, small weekly puts in Tesla. So far, we put sweepers just dabbling in a few things, not really being overly aggressive in anything in particular. I would say the overall action bullish lean so
But who would
far.
acquire JetBlue? You know what I'm saying? How do you even do that? Who would come in and buy this shit?
And you got
Frontier
some
doesn't have money.
Meta October puts in a sweep, 315s.
315s, and that's a put sweep you just saw?
Yeah. Hit the board right there. See?
Yo, I like this guy. Yo.
Honestly, I asked you this before, but you have the same reaction. Has there ever been a put sweeper you didn't like?
Ooh.
Ever?
Shut up.
Honest question. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, there's been put sweepers I don't like.
Yeah?
When I'm long.
I don't know about that. I think even when you're long, you like to see shit blown to smithereens.
Ash is saying if JetBlue goes bankrupt, the prices for PR flights are going to go crazy. Well, you know, there's definitely some routes here that we need to reconsider. You know what I'm saying? It definitely will do something to demand. It's definitely going to do something to prices. All that is going to have an effect here.
Blue Star Airlines. WAL, that's a regional bank that had some headaches. You got some put buying there. They report on the 19th. WAL.
I'm wicked. That's what I thought as well. Like I thought that merger was going down, but I think maybe they blocked it or maybe it hasn't gone through. But I don't know. Somebody check on that. PLTR going for a second leg up. Somebody just calling out.
Really? Yeah. Look at that.
Oh shit! Why shouldn't we buy this? Why wouldn't we buy this? Let's take a look at these options.
Because I just sold it.
You know what? I'm gonna do you a favor, Jesus. I'm gonna buy 2,500 shares for you.
There you go.
Flip your stock to him, Jay.
No, I'm out already. That's why he's doing it, to rub salt in my wounds.
All right, I just bought 5,000 shares just for Jesus.
There you go.
Just for Jesus. If it moves 10 cents, I'm gonna get the fuck out.
And I get half. I get half cheese.
I'll get you a lobster roll from
Nice.
I'll get you a lobster roll from Chipotle, bro.
Chipotle?
Yeah, from lobster roll from Chipotle, son. That's what I'm gonna get you. King Oliver saying, remember 2008 they had to get bought out or supported. Yeah, man, somebody takes the Ross. I get it. I'm just trying to see what that would look like again. Like, where's the opportunity for us? You know what I mean? Tesla, somebody bought some put sweepers. Yo, that Exxon fresh highs.
Damn, energy still pumping. Yeah.
TLT looks decent.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any big movement out of the bond market today closed.
Somebody came in and rolled on PLTR. Small. Crude oil back to highs. Okay, I got a limit to sell some
CCJ,
PLTR.
yeah, Alexa, hold on. Oop.
And I just got filled 2,500 shares on PLTR. 10 cents, 5,000 shares.
Alexa looks really quiet there so far today in the CCJ.
Everybody take that with me on the PLTR? Just despite Senor
I don't like that
Jesus.
name.
Walgreens, a little put action.
Meta here back to highs. Close. So the names that they like, they're continuing on them. The Pinterest here, fresh highs. I can't believe this fucking Pinterest. Let me see if I still got it on my daughter's account. I think I might have just sold everything on her account.
You're going to do that, you're saying?
No, I think I did the other day in just a frustration.
Oh.
You know that frustrate sell?
Reset.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't sell it. So I still have Pinterest. I have, how many shares do I have? 125 shares from a cost of $24.
Maybe they get bought out one day. You leave it alone. I don't know. I don't want to be blamed for it. Micron, somebody buying the dip there. Weekly is looking for a bounce.
Micron. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's down here, a buck and change today. But that's nothing. That's been doing that. They're playing a bounce. It's not a bad bounce play, I guess. Not a big mover that stock.
That looks decent. PLTR back to almost to highs. I got another limit to sell PLTR at 1770. Let's see if I get picked off here. In reality, I should just hold this. It might go to fucking 18 here. There's no reason to sell it.
Nice. You got decent action there, PLTR this morning. Yeah, it was spec action, but pretty active.
Spec it.
This name can be extremely active when they like it.
Anybody long any of the oil names? Like the CBX? Anything COP? Any of these names? Oxy?
You got some more meta puts, so somebody going for a fade there.
Yo, what is that 315 line again?
No, 320s here.
For this week. Both of them are for this week.
Yeah.
All right. Let's follow. Let's play some. Let's
simply going for a fade into that strength, huh? I mean, you're talking about, wow, that's a nice move the last couple of days, too.
I bought a 10 lot of the 315s on Meta. Honestly, the smarter thing to do is to buy the following week and get some time. Fuck it, I'm just going to get a feeler position there. Looks like I got picked off, guys, on that PLTR. Because it printed 1772. I should have pulled it. Anybody hit it? Nikki is saying, is anybody getting NVIDIA puts? No, sir. No, Nikki. Is it sir or ma'am? Sorry.
9 out of 100, which indicates fair. While the
Human.
index is 50 out of
Aaron,
100.
thanks for the shout out, man. Real crispy. Crispy like. Damn, the only thing I thought of was the fucking crispy chicken sandwich from KFC, bro. Was
That
it
sounds
KFC?
tasty right now.
Was it KFC?
Some more PLTR May calls. Jesus.
And Meta highs. PLTR Maze, so they're rolling there still. Fear and greed index.
Just to make our users aware, just seeing that those EIA numbers that were reported earlier, there was a correction from the wires stating us to ignore those headlines, as they are just a repeat of last week's EIA storage change numbers. So again, the quantity news that we did post out from the EIA is to be ignored, as that is old news from last week, which we have already provided on the feed.
All right, guys, so you can see my positions now. I have a 10 lot of the Meta, and then I have a lot on the AMC. That's it. I got nothing here otherwise. And we're just kind of
Google, some puts in Google as well. Google without the L. Google.
And they're doing a good job on this range right now on SPY. Individual names definitely the play.
Yep. You got VIX kind of just hanging out here now.
All right, guys, 10-minute mark here. We are going to transition over into the live steam room. To be quite honest, there's always something that pops around towards the afternoon. I mean, Friday afternoon was just insane, man. So again, you guys really want to get access to the data and to the community for the whole session here, because as you know, opportunities pop in and around
The shit
all the time.
ain't done yet.
We are not even close to done here.
And I will go home green before the day is done.
And join in so you can watch Ranchero fight his way back, or any one of us. Shit, that's an everyday occurrence for
It is an everyday occurrence.
most of us. 1776 now on that PLTR.
Fuck that. You got it still?
No, I covered all of it. I covered the other chunk at 1770, but I obviously should have left some on. The options, I would imagine, look probably.
I was just going to ask that. I was going to ask how the options moving. See, I don't have a clue about that shit.
Yeah, I didn't even bother taking a look. The meta here, by the way, printing the fresh highs, looking real good. All right, so for everybody who's not in the steam room here, the guys are going to kick you a link. You guys can get in for $8. It's going to give you about 2 weeks. And then if you guys do jump in, make sure you jump in the new members chat room. That's where you can talk freely. Other than that, Siri is saying, how do we know if those Lotto Spy 0 DTE put buyers are still in it? Well, Siri, I mean, that's a lot more complicated because again, Siri, and this is all stuff that we talk about in the master course. When these folks shoot $500,000 in dollars or whatever it is, you don't. At the end of the day, you don't, because they're also hedging with stock. They're also doing all kinds of different things. You can't define intent, and this is where a lot of options providers, folks who do similar to what we do, they'll push you so much of the options activity. Remember, there's trillions of dollars of options being traded on a daily fucking basis. If you tried to look at all of this shit, it's useless. It really is fucking useless. We look at how they're being bought, which is another aspect to tape too, because this is how all the three of us trade together, So we look at how they're being processed aggressively, sweeper activity, people who don't give a shit what price they pay for it. And this is all stuff that we teach you in the master course. So hit the links here for the stream. Hit the links here for the access to the steam room. If you guys are interested in a little bit more education, from the options perspective, we can do that too. Check out that. And how was your weekend, guys? Ranchero, what'd you do?
I was back east helping my father-in-law with some stuff around his apartment. So we just saw some of my wife's family this weekend. So it was pretty chill. Got back yesterday afternoon, played some tennis, and now here I am.
Nice.
Looking to go red to green.
Oh, shit. What about you, Jesus? What'd you do?
What did I do where?
This weekend. What did you do?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. The weather was miserable Saturday, so kind of was stuck inside. And then Sunday watched a little football and plopped around. What did I do? Nothing too exciting. No pickle tournament for me.
No pickleball.
Jesus,
no pickleball tournament. I mean, pickle.
He doesn't.
Is it pickleball?
Yeah. He doesn't play that shit.
We don't.
No.
We don't play that shit.
I do not.
All right, everybody. We'll see you in the main room. Thanks everybody for joining. As you guys know, we are here every day. We might start changing it up a little bit though too. So you might not get us every day. You might get us free Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We don't know. So
why would we give the milk away for free forever?
You definitely want to get your ass into the steam room here. So take the trial. We hope to see you in there. If not, we might see you tomorrow. Peace out, guys.
Later.